The losses continue to pile up for the Leafs. They are 1-4-1 in their last 6 games. They have not been playing good hockey whatsoever. And as I've said in videos in the past, even the winning streak they had before that, they didn't look very good. They have not looked good since the Four Nations. The goaltending, let's be honest, hasn't been great. Stolarz has made some good saves and stuff like that, sure. But the numbers suggest that Joseph Woll and Anthony Stolarz since the break haven't been very good. Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner haven't been very good. And God, Mitch Marner had another rough one today. Back-to-back tough games for him. Couple awful turnovers in this one. They don't contribute on offense. The only goal scorers, Willie Nylander from Carlo and Robertson. And then Matthews unassisted, kind of. It was more Ullmark just kind of coughing the puck up and being, 20 feet out of the net. And Domi sliding headfirst into the net. That was it. You fall 4-2 to the Sens. The Sens are on a roll. They've been playing some great hockey. Linus Ullmark's been awesome for them. They've won 6 in a row. They're playing very good hockey, and they have one less regulation loss than the Leafs. That's kind of where we're sitting right now as Leaf fans. We're not looking pretty good. They haven't been playing good whatsoever. What does it mean moving forward? Who the hell knows? All I know is that they're not fun to watch. They're not entertaining to watch. They're not an enjoyable watch. Sure, do I like what Carlos brought? Sure. Do I like that Scott Laughton dropped the gloves and tried to do something? Sure. But in the end, it's what the Leafs have struggled with every playoffs. And credit to the Sens, man. You know, they played a good hockey game. They didn't, again, I don't think any team full on deserve meter. One team deserve it like head and shoulders above the other. But in the end, they've owned the Leafs. I don't know how long it's been now. I go back a few years at least, and the Sens have just owned the Toronto Maple Leafs. Why? Couldn't tell you. Honestly, couldn't tell you. Could it be just that they get up for these games more than regular? I don't know. I honestly have no clue. But they've been playing great hockey. They finally have a good goaltender in Linus Ullmark, and things are starting to click for them. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, it just looks like monotonous stuff. Like, you don't really care. It's just, it is what it is. And your power play was awful today. Your penalty kill continues to be the worst in hockey recently. They had another power play goal allowed. Claude Giroux banks it off of Chris Tanev. I mean, it was ugly, right? Let's break this thing down, all right? So first period, Willie Nylander. I loved the way he started the game. How does he score this goal? Not from, again, what have I talked about recently? It's been a lot of perimeter hockey from the Leafs, right? On the outside, fire the puck on, hopefully it hits a bunch of asses in the net. That's not going to win you games. It's never worked in the playoffs. It's not going to work today. But Willie Nylander, you watch that goal that he scored, right? He's up at the blue line, makes a nice little move to get free. Could have floated the puck on. There were bodies in front. But he decides to power his way to the net, gets there, goes around Ullmark, gets the goal, his 37th. Carlo and Robertson with assists at 6:49. You're feeling pretty good. But then the Leafs do what they do always. Less than, a minute or two later, Jake Sanderson left wide open on the left wing. And this is a shift after the Leafs get dominated, right after they score a goal. And he fired a beautiful shot from Jake Sanderson. Again, I might have liked Stolarz to save that. Was he thinking maybe a little bit to the backdoor pass? Because was it to Chuck at the back door? I can't remember who it was, but there was someone there. They may have been tied up. Regardless, if you're Stolarz, that's back there. So maybe cheat a little bit, leaving the corner open, and a great shot from Sanderson. Less than what? Was it a minute? Is that a minute 8? A minute 8 after the Nylander goal. So there goes that. And this is into the second period. Sorry, no goals were scored in the first. It was 10-5 Ottawa in the first period. It was not good. And in the second, Nylander scores, Sanderson scores, and then it was just under a minute after that, puck gets down into the offensive end. Ullmark comes out to play it, bobbles it. Domi comes flying in hot to try and knock it free. I don't think he touches the puck, but he gets a little piece of Ullmark. He goes down, and the puck gets free. It finds Matthews, and he fires into the empty cage, kind of an empty net. Max Domi full body is in the net. Matthews doesn't hit him, scores. I guess he beat a goaltender, kind of. 24th goal of the year, unassisted at 8:55, and you regain the lead. But then David Perron scores 4 minutes after that, after, again, Leafs getting hemmed in. It's not looking pretty. And then on the power play, a couple minutes after that, Claude Giroux fires one towards net. It goes off the leg of Chris Tanev and past Anthony Stolarz, and just like that, you've given up the lead. And it's now a Sens lead, 3-2, going into the third period. Shots on goal were 7-7 in the second. And in the third period, I don't know, you get a couple opportunities, a couple nice saves from Linus Ullmark, but in the end, You have the goalie pulled. Griggly Greg somehow misses the net, empty net like 3 different times. And the Leafs just can't score. Again, a lot of floating, a lot of perimeter stuff. And if you're below the goal line, just kind of float one to the front of the net and just see what happens. Nothing, no real plan, no real execution. It's ugly hockey. But then Michael Amadio scores with 7 seconds to go, and it's curtains, right? You outshoot them 11-8 in the third period. Who cares? Get outshot 25-23 for the game. Face-off dot, you won it, I guess, 31-27. Special teams, you lost the battle again. They had 1 power play, they scored on it. You had 1 power play, it looked awful, and you didn't score on it. Sure, you out-hit them 40-23. Who cares? I know we've kind of gotten past that as Leaf fans. We don't really... The physical play is nice and it's fun. You want to put the puck in the damn net. And that's been the problem year in, year out come playoff time. The Leafs do not get the big goals. They do a fine job defensively. They allow maybe 1 stinker, but that stinker ends up being the game-winning goal. That's what it was today. And then they can't score. Right? Stolar's 3 goals on 24 shots, regardless of how you think he played. It's an .875 save percentage. It's not very good. Nylander with a goal. Matthews with a goal. Was a -1, though. Carlo with an assist, and it was a +1. Robertson with an assist. That's it. Like I mentioned, Mitch Marner was no good today. OEL was a -2. Tavares was a -2 today. And God, first period, Tavares missed the wide open net as Ulmark was diving across, missed the wide open cage. Game-changing stuff right there. So, it is what it is. I don't want to dwell on regular season hockey too much anymore because it's not worth my time. It really isn't. But in the end, I'd like to talk about some wins. Because this team has been pretty awful to watch, and even in the wins, again, it's just been like pulling teeth. On Monday night, you welcome in the Calgary Flames to Scotiabank Arena at 7:30. Give me a good effort. Find a way to get 2 points. I think Joe Walsh should probably get that net. We'll see how it goes. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, and if you're a Sens fan and love the game, because of course you would, hit that like button to appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. Actually, don't forget that. First things first, if you're still here, hello. How you doing? Just like that, the Lightning are tied with the Leafs, and the Senators are 4 points back of the Leafs. We'll leave it at that. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed it. The subscribe button if you guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What you like, what you not like from today's game for the Leafs. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below, so follow up there if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to you guys Jay's edition tomorrow, recapping this past week's games. Raptors edition, God, tomorrow, 6 p.m. tip-off in Portland against the Blazers. And Leafs edition Monday. I think it's on Monday night, Prime on Monday Night Hockey too. 7:30 puck drop. Leafs, Flames at Scotiabank Arena. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not the game. We'll talk to you guys then.